What have mayors, what have heads of state, what have executives said here over these last 24 hours?
They've said that they're going to race ahead, even if the president is holding back and pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement. We've seen a number of governors say that they're going to continue working at the state level to ratchet down greenhouse gas emissions. The governor of California is headed to China, where he says he's going to press these issues just today, in fact. And we've seen a lot of mayors actually banding together, the announcement of some new partnerships involving a number of mayors saying that they're just not going to back down even as the U.S. cedes its leadership in this area.
Sahil, let me ask you about relationships the president has forged with world leaders. He, of course, was in Europe last week for the meeting of the NATO nations, G7 summit on the heels of that. We've heard from a number of people who participated in those meetings. What's changed about his relationships with foreign leaders as a result of this decision yesterday?
Well, it certainly makes them question how credible the United States is going to be in terms of decisions it makes, in terms of agreements that it strikes, after a change of power. I think one of the big consequences, one of the big negative consequences of President Trump's decision was that it would make United States allies and world leaders doubt that level of commitment. I think moments after the president announced that the United States was going to be withdrawing from the Paris Climate Agreement yesterday, France, Germany, and Italy put out a joint statement saying that it could not be renegotiated, contradicting what the president had said right then and there. So it certainly casts a cloud over that. The White House, meanwhile, has been eager to portray the president's foreign trip as a success. And one of the markers of how successful it was is going to be whether it strengthened these alliances. There are certainly arguments that in this case, this decision that the president made does not strengthen those alliances, David.